Welcome in the universe community. This is Sanchita Pandey for you, and our topic of discussion for today is silence. Today we will understand more about silence and why do we need to sit in silence. How is it beneficial for our physical and mental health? The great author Neville Goddard has said that whenever we sit to pray, whenever we think of the higher source, God, we always think of this higher source as something outside of us. And yet, this power, this universal power is present within us. That is, the I that we talk about is the divine self. So, the higher source is nowhere outside. The Creator resides within you. That is why we say each one of us is divine. Each one of us can create anything if we believe. Only then. So all that we have to do is ask and believe and then receive. Now, how much of belief do you have? It all depends. Your manifestation depends on that. Silence is golden. We have heard this. Now, why is it golden? Because silence helps you to heal. When you sit in silence, lot of healing takes place in your body. You can sit in silence and visit every organ of your body. You can give gratitude to your heart, to your lungs, to your kidneys for working 24/7 for you. Your hands, your legs, eyes, ears, every organ should be given gratitude. But we are so much engrossed in our work and there is so much of chaos outside, everything happening the entire day, that we have to take out time to sit in silence and visit. Go inside actually. Cut out from the outside world and go inside and give gratitude to our body. Now, silence also helps us to be free of fear. When you sit in silence, you are so much present in the now that you are not thinking about the past or future. You are so much in the present moment. You are alive in this moment. You are neither in the past nor in the future. You are also cut off from the outside chaos. Then the chatter that keeps going on, the same thoughts repeated in our mind, negative thoughts mostly, negative experiences, they also stop. There is some kind of relationship between our thoughts and our breath. They say that if you stop your breath, your thoughts also stop. That is why breathing exercises are really beneficial, because as you take deeper breaths, your thoughts also slow down. When you get angry, you start breathing very fast. So there is this connection between how you are breathing, your emotions and your thoughts. So if you control your breath, that is, you take deep, slower breaths, what happens is your thoughts are also controlled. Have you seen, sometimes it is like you are painting and your breath stops. You forget as if you were breathing or not. You are so much into it. That is the zone. That is the zone where sports persons or artists or scientists or anybody of us, if we are aware enough, if we are present in the now, can reach. At that time, you are not competing, you are not thinking about any other thing, you are just present. You are just present in that moment, fully present in that moment. There are no thoughts going on in your mind. That is the silence we all have to experience. And you can increase the duration of this silence. It is possible that it happens to you for a few minutes during the day, but the more silent you can be inside, the more peaceful and quiet and satisfied and divinely connected you will become. Now, silence is said to be a powerful sound. So even silence is a sound. It is a powerful sound. They say that if you meditate on Om, you will feel lot of peace. It is the universal sound. So for at least 5 to 10 minutes every morning, you can make it a habit to sit, close your eyes and meditate only on Om. Om. You can just start saying Om. It is good breathing exercise also. Eventually you will see that your breath has become deeper and you can hold your breath for longer duration of time with practice. So it is very good for singers, especially for sports persons, for swimmers, for everybody, for general well-being, for good health. A student said that he was very busy and so he would not be able to attend the classes, and then he got an idea. He said, let us have 2 classes in one go. And it was like, first I thought, yeah, okay, but then I thought, no, this person is running already, too busy in his life, and now what is happening is I am also absorbing the same energy and now I'll be running with him. So I said, no, 1 class, 1 student on 1 day. So that is how, this is all about awareness. So everybody in this world is running after something. Everything is, our happiness is contingent. Means it is based on something we are likely to achieve in the future. And so we keep running, trying to achieve something. You achieve this and then there are new desires formed. So all the time we are only trying to achieve something. We have never reached. It is never like we have reached. When you sit in silence, it is like this is the moment, this is the only moment. You are so alive and present in this moment. There is nowhere to go but in. As Osho has said, nowhere to go but in. That is when you connect with yourself, you befriend yourself, you connect with your intuition, you are able to connect with your imagination. That is the space you should sit and visit every day for some time. That room inside of you where you go every day, sit in silence, connect with yourself, with who you truly are, your divine self, and then come out into this world more equipped with stronger spiritual muscles and ready to practice equanimity no matter whatever happens in the outside world. Now we have this knowledge, we have to continuously try to practice this knowledge. It is good to read books, it is good to watch videos like these, but when it comes to practicality, most often it is possible we make mistakes, but then it is fine. All we have to do is be open to learning. Don't be critical of yourself, don't be too hard on yourself, but when you gauge that no, I should have kept control over my emotions, and that is the time when you know you have made a mistake. So next time you can just think well in advance. If this experience repeats, your response, not reaction, response to the same experience should be different. That is how you grow spiritually, that is how you grow as an individual. I was giving my law exam, and in that exam center, just from the market outside, loud music was playing and all the songs were the songs I know. And so I said, now it will be absolutely impossible for me to write Ye ladka hai Allah kaisa hai diwan. All these songs playing outside. I know these songs so well. And it was like the legends have sung this song with such sweet voice. I cannot ignore even if I want to. But I had to write the exam. And so what happened is I started speaking out, whispering out the answer as I was writing. And in no time, I went into such a zone in a zone that was absolutely silent. I wrote the whole paper within, I think, 2.5 hours, and I was so satisfied. Yes, as I kept down my pen, I came back to the present moment and the songs were still blaring. That is the time when I really experienced, I was in a silent zone. There was no noise at all while I was writing. I entered into a space of silence, though the songs were still blaring loud. I was singing in Siri Fort in Delhi, an auditorium with a capacity of 5,000 audience, and it was a competition. And I was singing this song, कोई दूर से आवाज दे चले आओ, sung by legendary Geeta Dutt ji. All of a sudden, as I was singing, I was so engrossed in the emotions of the song that there was involuntary movement of my lips and they wouldn't stop. Any amount of I tried so hard and still they wouldn't stop. I could not do anything. But that is also one of the moments where this involuntary movement, and so I was so engrossed in the emotions. I won the Singer of the Year award also, and that was also a moment which I still remember. You know, when you enter such a moment of silence, what happens is you start creating. I remember how the next time I went for the rehearsals of a program, they were still hearing that recording loud. They said it was such a beautifully sung song. So that is the impact. That is the difference it makes when you create something. It be it painting, be it an athlete, it can be anybody. A singer, any artist, any scientist. When you start creating from this space of silence within you, the results are different. All we have to do is enter this zone, this no thought zone. Now it is possible to enter into this kind of silence only when you are aware. It requires a lot of awareness. Experiencing this kind of silence requires mindfulness, and then only can you experience this kind of silence. Most of us are working and we play the radio on or the TV is on, and it is like, I like to do maths while this is playing. But no, when you are in a silent zone, means silence in that it is possible. Natural voices coming from outside, but you are absolutely in silence. Means there is no movement, body movement. And then you close your eyes to any kind of external stimuli, and now you are traveling inside your intuitive intelligence, your imaginative intelligence. And a good way of doing is focusing here in between your eyebrows, closing your eyes and focusing on the center of your eyebrows, and just not asking anything, just connecting with the light here. This is the seat of the soul, they say. Or you can also focus on your breath here. So you can focus on your breath and see, inhale deeply, exhale deeply. That will also, after some time, you will just enter into a zone of silence. You will connect with your emotions. When you are angry, you start breathing very fast. So if you are breathing normally, there is no upheaval of emotions, nothing. So you are connecting with your feelings. You know how you are feeling. When you are too busy, you do not know how you are feeling. You are only reacting to whatever is happening on the outside. So now you become empowered. Your spiritual muscles are strong. Your awareness is inside into your emotions, your feelings. This is also part of self-love and self-care. Knowing yourself, it will give you a lot of self-knowledge. What is it? What kind of energy to ignore, and what are the things to embrace every day. So you revisit your thoughts, you revisit your emotions and feelings. There is no anxiety. Awareness of sights and sounds around also when you are sitting in silence. The dog barking, the chirping sounds of birds. If you are in a beach, the beautiful sound of the sea or people talking. But still you are enjoying that silence. You are not judging those sounds. You are not judging those sounds. You are only listening without judging those sounds. Means you become a witness. You are not one of them. You become a witness, a watcher of everything that is happening and without judging anything. That brings you into a space of silence. And so when you sit to work next time, see that you are in a space of silence. The work is the reward. You are engrossed in your work, doing it with lot of love. That's it. That is creating from a space of silence. So silence, what does silence mean? Silence would mean no thought zone. There are no thoughts, negative, positive, nothing. No asking, no wants, no desires, nothing. Only silence. Only you and the divine, connecting with the divine light within you. That is silence. Scientists, artists, athletes, they know this zone of no thought. Have you seen the work or your action becomes automatic? You are not doing now. You are. You just be. When the athlete is running, there is one point where he doesn't think how far I have come, how far is the other athlete, will I win this race? It is an automatic movement. This person is only running the race. There are no thoughts in his mind, in his or her mind. That is the moment of no thought zone, the silent zone, a place of bliss that you enter deliberately. So this type of silence can be deliberately experienced by you when you sit in awareness, when you sit mindfully and just be. You don't try to do something, you just be you, your divine self. That's it. So time to go within. Time to go within and give gratitude for all the beautiful blessings, little blessings in your life, because the little blessings are what make your life so bright and beautiful. Lovely pots were kept all around the house, and this person comes inside, and when asked, how did you like the pots? This person replies, which pot? I have not seen any flowers, I have not seen any. So most of us are living our life like this. We are not aware of each and every little thing that is happening around us. It is said that if you are not able to gauge the feelings of the other person, that is also being unkind. Oh, I didn't see this person was in problem. That is also being unkind. So you have to see how you are responding to everything that is happening around you, and you have to be peaceful within to enter this silent zone. Even for meditation, everybody cannot meditate. Before meditating, before you sit for meditation, you have to work on yourself. You have to become a good person. You have to entertain good thoughts. Now you can sit for meditation. Otherwise, what will happen? You will meet yourself when you sit in meditation, and you will want to run away from yourself because you will make yourself uncomfortable. Can you sit with yourself in silence? If you are doing all sorts of politics, gossip the whole day, how will you sit with yourself? You will want to run away. That is why so many people find it difficult to say, I love you, looking at themselves in the mirror. They don't want to say it because they do not feel any kind of love for themselves. So be the kind of person who is aware of that little flower, that beautiful leaf, that cat going there, that the moon, the sun, who is aware to the beauty and the magic that is happening all around. That's it for today. See you again in the next video. Practice silence. Try to practice meditation in silence and you will become a very peaceful and satisfied person. That is how you grow spiritually. Thank you so much, Inner Universe community. I am so glad to announce that my new book, Spiritually Rich, is now available on Amazon.in and it will come soon on Flipkart.com also. I am so thankful to Sangeet Pandey for designing the lovely cover of the book, and I am also in gratitude to my publishing company, White Falcon Publishing, for publishing this book and their enthusiastic, sincere team. Thank you so much to each one, each professional and each individual in the team of White Falcon Publishing for making my dream come true. The book is available all around the globe for the readers to read. So go and check out. The link is given in the comment section below. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Till then, bye. Namaste.